What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? 1K. It's your boy Ed Honcho. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at The Real Ed Honcho. If you want those Sauce Sports HTOWN flavorful, just super saucy takes, you can catch me at Sauce Sports HTX on Twitter. But this is Sauce Sports. This is Sauce Sports. If you don't know what Sauce Sports is a Houston Homer channel. Okay, so that means we're talking about HTOWN team. Texans, Rockets, Astros, Dynamo, Dads. We're talking collegiate, amateur, professional. We're talking semi-pro, high school, whatever it may be. We're talking about if an athlete then came through H-Town and, like I say, you know what I'm saying, he stopped and went to go to Rudy's off of 45 and grab him a little bit of barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Get him something. Somebody caught him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put some sauce on that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of that Rudy's barbecue sauce. That Rudy shit is good. If you ain't never been to Rudy's, fuck with that shit. No, I did not get paid to say that. Anyway, so today, you know, I had a completely different video planned. I had some shit go on today. It's just kind of messed some stuff up, but then some good things happening. So some upgrades, some things that will benefit. Hopefully, be able to let me bring you guys some better videos. Hopefully, that'll get done this weekend. Be able to upgrade the settings and the scenario. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. You know, we'll see that when that comes. I just wanted to talk about. You know, it's just, you know, it may be more of a throwback Thursday thing, but we're gonna toss it back Tuesday. I was just thinking about some of the Texans that have come and gone over the years. You know, some have gone on to play for other teams and be successful. Some of them have gone on to play for teams that we hate and be successful. But because they were Texans, they contributed. You know, we still always got a little bit of love for them. But I want to talk about my top 5 favorite non-favorite Texans. Now, when I'm saying is favorite non-favorites are, you know, favorites would be like Hopkins, Watt, Clowney, you know, Andre Johnson, guys like that. You know, those number one, those superstar players that get that national attention, not just the local attention. I'm talking about those guys, you know, who put in work that only people who really watch the team can appreciate. So I'm going to tell you my I don't even want to say my top 5 because there's a bunch of guys on here that I couldn't really list when I really got to thinking about it, and I just started going down a rabbit hole. So, you know, I want you guys to comment in the comments before I even get started. I want to know who your 5 favorite Texans of all time are. I'm talking about from the very beginning, not just recently, not just right now, but I'm talking about 5. I know some of you guys are younger, so y'all may not remember some of the names I might drop. Some of y'all may, some of y'all may not. But anyway, like I say, let's get into it. Tell me your top five favorite Texans in the comments below because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Anyway, like I say, in no particular order, but these are the 5. Okay. Number 1. I'm going to go with Vontae Leach. Vontae Leach was a wrecking ball. I'm talking about no Miley Cyrus. We're talking about a real wreck. Dude was a road grader. The dude, Vontae Lee, I don't think people understand the holes that this dude used to get. Like if you're not familiar, if you're new to the Texans train, if you're not familiar, you're gonna have to go back and look up some highlights of Vontae Leach. Somebody hit me, Days Gambino, if I'm not mistaken, and said we should talk about Jay Prosh. And they absolutely will. I'm going to definitely get on that. But, man, thinking about Prosh makes me think about Leach and the damage he used. I think people see their lives flash before their eyes. Like, you know, football has developed. It's evolved. It's not the same. I used to like that hard hitting, that lay them out shit. But, you know, as we become more intelligent, as we grow, we learn, you know, what things are good and what things are bad. And, you know, I used to be a person who used to be like, hey, you know what, sign the contract and play ball. But, you know, you see what happens to some of these guys when they go home and they can't remember their families and all this. I'm an old school football guy, though. But, hey, you know, you kind of got to deal with that. But Vontae Leach was the definition of old school smash mouth fucking football. I mean, that dude used to put helmet into chest. He would lay dudes flat, man. I'm talking about a Pro Bowler, matter of fact, at fullback. How often do you see that? So that definitely tells you something. I mean, the dude was killing it. Man, and so I say, like, he was definitely, he got known, though. You know, he got some attention, to be able to be selected to the Pro Bowl. Now, I'm not mistaken, I believe he was a Pro Bowl guy. So that he did definitely get some attention. But Vontae Leach was a underrated Texan. That a guy that, people didn't, I don't think he got enough credit. Another guy, I think people gave him credit, but for the wrong reason. Another one of my favorite, non-favorite Texans, Kevin Walter. And you can't call yourself a Texans fan and not have love for what Kevin Walter did. The things Kevin Walter, T.J. Yates, Kevin Walter. You gotta have love for Kevin Walter. Playoffs. Kevin Walter. Kevin Walter was always that guy that they would always say, oh, Kevin Walter, he can block. He's a great blocker. He's a great blocker. Kevin Walter was a damn good receiver. I don't know, he was a good number two. He was a good, I'm not going to say he wasn't a good number. He was a damn good receiver. He was a solid fucking receiver. And I just, I think he was properly utilized. He was. I'm not going to say he wasn't, but I think he was underappreciated by this fan base because of the things that Andre Johnson did. And, everybody's all saying, oh, there goes Kevin Walter blocking again. But Kevin Walter made some great catches. Kevin Walter made some great plays. Like I say, if you're not familiar, like I say, the favorite, non-favorites, if you're more casual Texan, there's just some names that you should go check out and get a little bit of history on. And trust me, you'll appreciate, checking some of these guys out. But Kevin Walter was put in so much work. Hurt me dearly. Hurt me to my soul, my heart. I think my heart's on this. Is the heart on this side? Yeah. Hurt me in my heart. It's on this side. Hurt me in my heart. See that dude in a damn Titans jersey. Oh, my God. Well, I'm not seeing him in the Titans, but signed with the Titans. That's what I'm saying about, you have those favorites and they go on to play for other teams and it's just, oh, my God, it kills you. All right. Another guy, and I guess you could say favorite, non-favorites, but then he's, a showman. Definitely know his name if you paid any attention to the Texans. And he left and he came back. And we're talking about Antonio Smith, the Ninja, Stradamus. He had another one. I can't remember what it is. If you can remember what it is, man, drop it in the comments below. But Antonio Smith, not only did he play well, not only was he a solid player, not only was he a guy that did his job, the dude was fucking hilarious. Still fucking hilarious. But, I mean, just, oh, my God, the dude just, you don't put a camera on the dude because he was just fucking funny. The predictions, it was, man, what was the other movie? It was Stradamus. It was the ninja from the Shaolin temples of where he did his training. Man, and Antonio Smith was hilarious. And this was not on my list, but Sean Cody. Sean Cody was fucking on the nose when Sean Cody was the shit. I know if y'all don't remember on the nose, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know about them Texans if y'all don't remember on the nose. On the nose was the shit. But Antonio Smith was a good guy. Let me pick up the pace here because, like I said, I'm trying to get to the point where I get these things limited, and I want to get back on, explaining the giveaway too, because I know some people had some questions with that. Antonio Smith, I've so named what I've done. Vontae Leach, Kevin Walter, Antonio Smith, Jason Babin. Now just jumping into it. Another one of those guys that hurt me to see him in a Tennessee uniform. Jason Babin was at one point in time, like I say, favorite, non-favorites. But what he at one point, he was my favorite Texan at one point, and then just my favorite player in the league. Like around that time, man, I knew he had it, dude. Like I say, then he went off. He finally really went off for a year with the Titans. Fuck them, fuck the Titans. And then we got with Philly for a year and did it with Philly. Then he kind of fell off the map after that. But Jason Babin was a guy that I thought was very underrated. I thought he was talented. Just what I don't think was used in the right way. Did they have him at outside? Did they have him on OB when he was here? Might have been another one of those clowny. I gotta think back to exactly what it was, but it might have been another one of those kind of clowny type situations. But I can't recall. I can't recall exactly what happened with Babin. I have to go back and do some research to remember that. But this one here, though, this one is, like I said, everybody else wasn't in order, okay? But this last one, this number 5, is my favorite, non-favorite, Texan. Was only here for a couple of years, but definitely left his mark. Hilarious. I mean, a head buster. A dude you did not want to cross paths with on the field or probably off the field, and you couldn't outdance him. Bernard fucking Pollard. Another one also that hurt me. To put on one of those goddamn... We don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it. Like I said, we'll handle it when we get to the season. We ain't going to talk about it. Put that jersey on. But they graced the Don the Texan jersey first, so, you know, have an appreciation for that. But Bernard Pollard, I can't remember which year it was. He was only here for a couple of years. But I remember playing the Colts, and it must have been a hot mic or something. And you could pick, I want to say it was Reggie Wayne, and you could hear that motherfucker. He hit him kind of like out of bounds. It was a nice little pop, but he didn't, and you could just say, or he might have came up. He might not have hit him. I can't remember. But all I remember is, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker. And you could hear it on the fucking, national to national broadcast. That shit was fucking hilarious. I died fucking laughing, dog. But that dude, Bernard, probably used to bring the fucking hat. And it's a video, if you look for it out there on YouTube, of him, doing the splits or some kind of crazy, some crazy shit. But the dude was fucking funny. Not a dude you wanted to come across on that field, because he would definitely take your motherfucking head off. That dude was a gangster on that field. One of my favorite, probably my favorite, non-favorite Texan. So like I said, man, before when I started the video, I want to know you guys' top 5 favorite, non-favorite Texans. Just some guys that you think I may have overlooked. And like I say, it was so many guys that have come along the years since the young Texans franchise has been in existence, that there's so many names to name that you could just go off and list. Some other guys. David Anderson was one of my favorites. It's a bunch of other, Billy Miller, a couple other guys. Like I said, it's come and gone throughout the years. Just for names, for whatever reasons, you guys tell me who your favorite Texans were or are, who have been, across the years. Not your favorite, not the best, not the big names. You know what I'm talking about, SauceNation. I'm talking about your favorite non-favorites, the guys who don't get enough credit in the national media, so we're going to show them love. That's what we do. That's what we do here at SauceNation. So like I said, man, SauceNation, each and every single one of y'all, man, I appreciate that 1K. That shit is super dope. Let me re-explain how the rules work with the giveaway. Give away the Madden 18, the GOAT edition. It could be for PS4 or Xbox. Just because I'm fucking with the Xbox don't mean you got to get on Xbox. Or if you don't want the game at all, like I said, I do the jersey shirt deal. All you got to do is, like I say, just comment on videos. There's going to be a random selection. It doesn't have to be just on that video. So even if it's PS4 or like I say, if it's Xbox 360, PS4, whatever system you have, if you got a Game Boy and you can get it on Game Boy, shit, I'll get it for you on Game Boy, whatever it might be. But like I said, that's the way we're going to rock with it. So like I say, man, I just want to give back. I appreciate all of y'all, like I say, spending that time, just showing me love. Like I say, man, that shit is invaluable. So, somebody can enjoy some Madden on me. Anyway, with that being said, SauceNation, y'all be cool. It's your boy Ed Honcho. Deuce up. I'm out.